I don't think I'm gonna this year, but I think it's in a good program for everybody else.
It's good that it's shorter.
Yeah.
It's better because some people go on vacation in the summer. They do a lot of things like that, so it's better to have it more concise.
Yeah, and you get your stuff done early enough, and then you can still have fun in the summer.
8 weeks is too long.
8 weeks is
way too long.
We're lazy. I'm lazy. I want to go home and sleep.
I'm not lazy. I live in the suburbs. And I ain't trying to come out here.
No one wants to come out here every day, especially if you live out in the south suburbs. That's too long of a drive.
Yes. Teaching of English for 81. I think that education is important.
I think that's pretty cool. Honestly, I think it works out for somebody like myself that wants to graduate in a solid 4 years and you need summer school. Because honestly, who wants to go to summer school all summer? So I think it works if you can just fly through the classes that you need.
I think it's a good idea because it gives people options and you get two separate choices.
Credits I'm taking this semester are not going to be enough for me to become a sophomore, so I'm going to need to take advantage of that new summer program that's happening. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
That's definitely a good option. I'm not taking it, unfortunately. I don't think I can, but it really is good because some of the classes at UIC are really intense.
I don't take summer classes.
It's 2 sessions now instead of just 1, so I guess you have more opportunities to take more classes, I guess. But then again, it's if you want to take the 2 courses, it's more, I guess, more time.
I'm on the basketball team here, so we have to take 8 weeks of summer school, and I like it a lot better than last year because we were stuck here all summer. So this, we'd be able to go away and come back for school, so it's a nice improvement.
I haven't heard of it, and no, I'm not planning on taking summer school, no.
I think it would be a lot harder because things will be going way too fast. They already move fast as it is, but so I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But I think it also depends on the class.
I like the idea of having a 4-week summer program. Unfortunately, I looked at the schedule of classes, and there is not one that I can take because I'm a senior, and I only have 1 semester after this. So I think it's a good idea. I don't know, the classes might be a little too intense. I think taking a class that's normally 16 weeks and making it 4 is kind of crazy, but I think if people can do it and people are willing to do it, then I think it's a good idea because it really does take up way less time, and then you have 2 months of summer still. So I think it's a good option.
Not really. I don't think I'm taking summer school. I would take the 4-week class. Yeah. That'd be pretty easy, get it done with. And then I could still have my summer.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I don't plan on taking it. But I think it's a good idea to get your classes done out the way for 4 weeks instead of the 8 weeks. Because people got stuff to do in the summertime.
Would I already check and I can't, but if I could, I had a class, of course, I would do it. I think it's cool because I did a summer course before at my community college back home, so it's very useful.
I've never taken a summer class, and I don't know if I'm going to because I don't really need to. But it sounds good because of the, for people who can't, if they're working or something, it's nice to get the concentration, get it done and over with, so you have the rest of the summer to relax or something.
Oh, definitely, because it's faster. It lets you stay on pace.
It's harder.
It's a drawback, definitely.
Yeah. It makes
We
you more
haven't missed
tired
it.
in the morning, too. You don't want to get up because you have to go outside. And then when you have to go outside, you're like, oh, yay, it's cold. Bundle up.
And then you get sick, and it delays your schoolwork.
It's hard. Yeah, I go, but it is hard. I think if it was warmer, I'd be more motivated to go.
Yeah, right.
It's pretty, the scene.
It is pretty, but I don't like the weather.
I hate the cold weather so much. I'm that guy that lays in bed and goes, no, I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
It hasn't affected my attendance in class. You got to do what you got to do. But it's been hard in the dorms because there's been no hot water or it's been colder in the room. So that's been really difficult. I like the snow and I like just being cozy and cuddled up in my room. I just like winter. I like the holidays. So yeah.
It's hard to get motivated, getting out of your warm, cozy bed, to go wait in the freezing cold. But I don't know, I guess if you want it bad enough, nothing's gonna stop you from getting what you want.
Definitely low attendance because of the weather. Yeah. I tried to ride my bike, but that seemed like a worse idea than walking, so still haven't figured out the best/worst way.
I go to class, I just don't really hang out outside at all. I mean, I do, but it sucks.
It makes me not want to leave my dorm and go to class. I just want to sleep and not leave. I love the lights at Christmas time in the city. It's so pretty, and I get really happy.
I've been going to classes. It's not really bad. Chicago is Chicago, so you're used to the weather.
I don't like it, but I'm still going to every class. It's not that big of a deal to me.
If it's like below 0 or something, then yeah, it's pretty bad. But if it's like in the 40s or something, that's all right.
I've been here in Chicago for like 15 years, so I got used to it. So it's like not a surprise if it's like below 0 to me anymore.
I'm pretty good about going to class, but I don't know. There's times where I feel like it's almost not worth it being out in the cold like that.
I'm kind of a religious class goer, so it hasn't deterred me from going to class, but it does suck to be out of class at 8 o'clock at night and be in the freezing cold wind. I like the change of seasons in Chicago, but if I had to give up the really, really cold, I would do it.
It is so cold. Like, I'll stay in Crete, and it's not nearly this cold. Like, I'd be like shivering, but I still get up for class. I'm a summer person. My birthday is in the summer. So, winter is just not for me. I don't even know how to drive in the snow, and that really makes me mad.
I just hate when it's snowing or it's wet, and then you step in the slush. I don't really like that. But the cold weather other than that, just stay warm, period. Yeah, I'm really excited, not even for spring, just to be on spring break and finally go somewhere if I can.
I'm from out of state. I knew I was getting myself into, so I knew if it was like inches of snow, I better crawl myself or whatever I had to do. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't affect me personally. I'm cold-blooded. I found out when I got up here, so.
I've made it every class so far, so it's not gonna stop me. I like the winter, so it's okay. It's only okay to be cold if there's snow on the ground.
I've made it a point for this semester to go to all my classes. So yes, I'm still going, even though the cold weather does deter me a little bit.
Yeah, it's hardcore.
Desperate Housewives.
The Oscars, the Golden Globes, things like that, like the awards that were messed up. But the same thing with like Conan. It's actually funnier to watch because they don't know what to say, but it's still really different because it's not like scripted, so it's hard.
I'm sick of watching reruns.
Yeah, definitely.
We don't watch any TV. I don't watch TV anymore.
The Golden Globes, and then they might cancel, what is it, the Oscars and Grammys and stuff. But they're still doing the NAACP awards, right?
I would hope so.
That's the last I heard.
I didn't even know this.
I don't have cable to begin with, so it doesn't really affect me in any way. I think the quality of movies has actually gone up quite a bit. Independent movies are kind of on the up and up. I think good writers are going to have more of a chance now instead of just a bunch of big blockbuster hits and what have you.
I think it's sad that they went on strike. I think it's sad that some shows are getting canceled, but it's not that serious to me, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I don't even follow it enough that it hurts me, to be honest. I watch a lot of reruns.
I'm definitely a Desperate Housewives fan, so that's hard. But I realize how much reality TV I watch because, I haven't really been affected. But yeah, I do miss Desperate Housewives. I'm ashamed to say I love New York and Flavor of Love. I can't believe I'm saying this and it's going to be on TV, but yeah, I do like those shows.
I actually haven't heard about that too much. I've been following the political debates more than anything.
I don't think it's affecting me, but I haven't really gotten all the details on it. I've just watched something about it recently, and it seems like they're for real about this one. They're definitely not backing down on it. I don't know what specifically they're asking for. I haven't gotten into detail, but I don't know. It's cool that the celebrities are into it too, and they're involved in the strikes. Even though they're rich as hell, they still care about issues, like that. No, I don't watch any of those daytime ones, so I'm not really affected by those, thank God. But I do have a lot of friends that can't live without those, so I can only imagine how they're feeling.
Yeah, I don't watch TV at all, much at all. I mean, I'm watching that Meerkat show, Yeah, that one. That's interesting.
I don't really watch TV that much. I only watch a couple shows, but that's about it.
I watch The Office, so because of that, playing just old episodes, and I mean,
Kind of bumming you out.
not really. It's I barely watch television, but when I do, I want to watch something that's a new episode or so.
Not really, but I am upset about Grey's Anatomy, so you should give them more money.
I watch TBS, TLC, different things like that, TNT, yeah, different shows like that. But I haven't seen anything canceled, not that I can remember.
I really don't have an opinion on that, but I don't know. I like respect their opinion and like the people who are against it. So, but like for me, I'm just like neutral about it.
The writer's strike has greatly affected my life. I'm a religious TV viewer, and there are like 10 shows that I watch, primetime television, and they are all being postponed and canceled. I'm really upset about it. I would say the thing I'm most upset about is Scrubs, because this was supposed to be the last season, and now they're not going to even get a chance to wrap it up. It's probably going to get canceled. I was devastated about the Golden Globes being canceled, so hopefully the Oscars will still go on. One of my favorite things. I look forward to it all year. So.
I really don't watch too much TV. Before I came to school, I watched a lot of TV, but like now it's just solely on my work.
The writer's strike that the TV shows affected, I never really watched it to begin with, so it's not affecting my television viewing. There's always someone available to write a movie for somebody if it's needed. If people want to do something, they'll do it.
No, I don't watch like late night that shows, but yeah, they need their money like anybody else, so pay them up. I've seen a few of them, and what they do is pretty funny, so yeah, they should get paid for their art, because I'm an artist too. Yeah. I want to get paid for my artwork.
It has affected me. The Office is canceled.
Gymnastics, swimming.
Obviously, anything with
Track and field.
and soccer.
The event is like the track and field event where they gotta do like the long jump and then the high jump. I like all that weird stuff. I don't know why.
The relays and stuff.
Yeah, I like that stuff. And the Summer Olympics and basketball, obviously.
I like the Winter Olympics because of figure skating and like women's figure skating. They call it like the crown jewel of the whole Winter Olympics, and I love that, watching it. So, and I like for Summer Olympics, I like track and I like basketball, but I'm not really too into those.
100-meter dash. Yeah, I'm a track guy, so.
Favorite event? I don't know. I don't think that. I don't know, ice skating. Just kidding. I don't know. Like I like watching whatever. Swimming maybe, that's fun. I don't know. Something like that. All the gymnastic stuff. Yeah. Definitely gymnastics. Oh yeah.
I'm all about wrestling, men wrestling. Yeah, that's really cool.
I just watch swimming and stuff, diving. That's like my favorite.
Oh, well, diving's my favorite, so I'll stay tuned.
I like the gymnastics a lot. I really like that, the whole twirling and the body strength that it takes. I think that's really interesting.
The running, the track and field, yeah.
I think it's cross training. I run like long distance, track. I try to get into the like judo and all that, but I never can like catch it at the right time, or I always forget. So I'm looking for that because I also into martial arts as well, and boxing and all that.
I don't really have one. I like them all. I think the marathon at the end is pretty cool. It's a nice way to end up, like finish it up.